teams colliding once again at game number 2. Can MPL ID look for a clean sweep against the Sky Kings with 4 rookies and 1 veteran? Can they lead the team to victory? Let's get into the Land of Dawn for game number 2. Fnatic Onic versus Team Liquid ID.
Can Team Liquid make the 3-lose streak forward to side of Fnatic Onic? But we can see an early brawl in the mid 3v3, including Iran, who's on that Hylos.
Man, Flicker burnt out early. That was surprising, to say the least. A brawl at the start of the game. But in terms of clear, it should actually favor the Alpha, right? At least early on. Later on, obviously, Kairi will have a lot more items, damage items to clear faster. But early level 1 to 3, it really should be Mr. Flava Fave. Aran in this matchup, Jerizla having a better time.
All right, let's take a look at the emblems too before we get into it.
Yeah, let's take a look at those emblems. Good take there by the Alpha. That's a thrill already for the Alpha. Vitality and the Tenacity. Tenacity Inspire still for Mr. Aaron Shiki. And actually, a lot of confidence in CW this time around. Master Assassin trying to get that lane dominance against the Herod, which I personally don't like. Oh, solo kills!
Oh my goodness, with the immunity and the flicker, Aaron Shiki, the rookie, finds a solo against the veteran.
First blood as well. Was this a favorable lane for Aaron Shiki?
Yeah, I would say the Herod wins out. That's why I was kind of shocked with the Master Assassin. He has skill.
Bench points, Kairi is level 4. Tempest Blade will be spent, and that will be Kairi securing a kill on towards Yeha's kill. That will be all though, as Tweety is able to, trying to at least hold the minions off.
I really hope we get to see the replay of what happened, because that should have been a mistake from CW, right? The Master Assassin Roger, CW is almost never solo killed in lane. When was the last time you saw CW solo killed? Aaron, man, making a name for himself. This is the guy who went toe-to-toe against Skylar in the gold lane. Now we're seeing what he's got.
We are. And we're also seeing what both of these teams have got as they're centering around this next neutral objective that Fabian will be able to secure without contest coming in from Fnatic Onic. Kairi doesn't even go for it.
Wow, but they want to control the purple. Who gets it? It will be Kairi. Fabian, no purple. That will still be Fnatic Onic finding some sort of a compensation at the very least.
That was a very quick adjustment from Fnatic Onic.
Quick punish there, really good stuff from Fnatic Onic. Like oh man, Aaron really utilizing that first kill advantage.
Oh no.
CW is not going to be able to lane anymore here. This should be a slow push build up. They can actually go for a dive if CW stays a bit too long. Keyboy's recalling. This is setting up perfectly.
See here, not even level 4.
Oh, there you go.
It's Roger. Weedy jumps in from the back. Angela, though, with the hard card taken away. Sans jumps in time. So it's within calculation.
But it's good. Purify and the hard card stolen. IMU is going to be back up for Sans, but the Purify won't be there for CW. Aaron will get even more gold.
Keyboy's there.
See 2v2 with the roamers. It seems like CW does not want business this time. Top lane, 2v1 potentially. But these EXP laners, will they commit on towards a fight?
No, that's just a cut.
Not just yet. If we take a look at both of these junglers, Kairi's level 7 right now. Fabian is catching up, but still behind level 6. And it's going to matter in about 30 seconds when the contest starts to happen. Our TLID falling back into their regular pattern of just letting these objectives go and looking for trades elsewhere. It looks like an invade, though, coming from TLID.
That's 5 members rotating towards that purple. And that will be, again, with the Spear of Alpha, good usage on that ult. Kairi in the backside, Tempest Blade committed. Good knock up with the penalty zone as well, but Fabian is still able to hold on. And that is Fabian actually finding the kill with the help of the Way of Dragon from Weedy.
Oh man, an overcommit there from Fnatic Onic. They should know that for TLID, this is the mid game. Well, actually, it's still the early game. We're only now approaching the mid game, and TLID's comp is built for that mid game.
Dragon though, Keyboy, will he commit the Circling Eagle? No. Let's see here, it's a reset of tempo from both teams.
Wait, Aaron.
Solo kill, Circling Eagle, he baits Aaron Shiki out. CW will be able to trigger the flicker. Meanwhile, Fabian collecting the neutral objective.
I mean, I was about to say that maybe Fnatic Onic could utilize the Aaron Shiki's absence to their advantage for the neutral objective, but TLID, they didn't let that slide either, right? It looked like they were using even Aaron Shiki as a time buyer for them to pick up that neutral objective. So already a different pattern coming in from TLID. Perfect turtle, 2-0 in the first 5 minutes.
Because we have to remember earlier, Kairi has no purple ball, so they can't go for the contest. Witty!
Yep, where Dragon does not land to where it wants. Witty now trying to reposition with the Shunpo. Is able to get out.
Yeah, but again, why they weren't able to really go for any trades on the neutral objectives is because Kairi doesn't have the purple buff, gets stunned from the wall, and this is where it gets really tough for Kairi.
Goodness, you're terrifying. 3v1 with a hard guard though. Fabian looking to find the revenge. Seems like the mid lane will be the target from the side of TLID, but Fnatic Onic, they have managed to clear the wave. The bottom side, a wave of Dragon Purify 4. CW will find the escape route. No, Aaron Shiki, too clean with it, too slick with it.
And a tower falls as well. That kill over to CW is going to be very punishing. He's at 0-2-0 with a Warcry emblem. Isn't able to get the advantage of the Warcry emblem in the first few minutes of the game. And it's hard now for Fnatic Onic.
It is, it really is. I think for Fnatic Onic, like we said, we kind of agree that the drafts, in the end, they made it work. But we technically can still go back to that first pick, Ling plus Roger, giving the Herald all the necessary resources technically to actually win out on that lane. Now CW is behind on the Roger. You know how bad it is to be behind on the Roger? How bad it feels to be behind on the Roger?
No.
It is not good. This hero was built to at least go even by the mid game. Now he's so behind, he doesn't have any items, and this should be free for TLID.
Spear of Alpha on towards Rez. That's true damage penalties, although on towards no follow-up damage. The backside, Aaron Chiki will deal some sort of damage as well on towards Rez. He falls. T-Boy, San CW running from the hills. Running for the hills, and now with the glorious pathway, Fnatic Onic, they will concede, and that will officially be a perfect turtle for TLID.
There it is, 7 minutes, perfect turtle. Weedy goes in again.
So Queen Eagle just to reposition, and they will lose the mid lane turret as well. This spells disaster.
It does, but remember, Kairi is still, by the way, a level ahead of Fabian. So despite Fnatic Onic falling behind, Kairi has still been doing work. He has still been very busy. Arando also busy.
Glorious pathway pops just to be a nuisance. With the retribution, Kairi will secure that purple, no problem.
And back to the point, they can still use Kairi as that plan B.
I don't think so.
With Dragon on towards one. Now glorious pathway from Sans actually finds Weedy. Red with the penalty zone. The damage will be enough to burst him down. Flicker spans. Guiding Wind caught him in the act. And that is TLID again with the response. 1-for-1. Fnatic Onic, they will lose their inner, but top lane will be sacrificed from TLID.
Yeah, to go back to that point, I don't think so.
Not
Unfortunately,
even
this
to
game...
push the side lanes?
Yeah, you can push the side lanes, but you're going to get one turret. And at this point of the game with a 4,000 gold lead, TLID won't be trading turrets for turtles. They'll be trading turrets for lords. They'll be trading turrets for even more pressure. And if you're caught down below, no purple buff. Right now, he has purple buff. That's why you can see him actually be all around the map. But again, even if, let's say, Kairi is plan B, for that, TLID have Hylos. Who's going to deal with Hylos with CW so behind?
It is a challenge. It definitely is a challenge. What's the loophole then? What do they do? Aran again, giving so much pressure, giving so much vision over and information over for his team. So let's circle back on that. We know what the winning conditions for TLID are now. Fnatic Onic, can CW catch up? Is that what we're waiting for?
Ralph on towards 2. That's the guiding win here. Oh, waiting. With the flanks, though, it will just be the Purified Bar Alres, soaking a lot of damage, and he will be taken down. That is TLID, and in full power, though, Onic, they're trying to distract this Ling, is top lane. TLID, they will not continue the pressure in that mid. They will have to respond in the top lane.
No, that was actually pretty good by Fnatic Onic. The fact that they got a tier 2, traded in for just a kill on Rez, no problem. But now, TLID, do they get... Oh, Fabian almost caught on there. CW? Okay, he's good. All right, TLID need to utilize the advantage they have right now to actually go for the Lord. And if Fnatic Onic decide to go for the fight, this should be a winning fight for TLID.
Let's see here, Aaron Shiki again. so masterful on this Harris. Now good turf fight. Circling Eagle on towards the backside. Weedy and Aran actually in trouble, but the Lord will be claimed by Fabian. Now it's an all-out war! Fabian fights the unstoppable Rez. Very low, taken down. And Fnatic Onic, they will again run for the hills. Fabian still very healthy. Good thing the flask of the Oasis doing work.
2-for-2 trade, ladies and gentlemen. Weedy Aran for CW and Rez. They lose their gold laner. Luckily, the death timers are quite forgiving, but the twist is TLID are able to pick up that Lord that should be marching in that bottom lane. And you saw that, Holy Crystal for Aaron.
Yeah, at 10 minutes, that's very, very fast for the Harith. There's a good thing now that I am going to say, technically for all the Fnatic Onic fans out there who are still hoping for Fnatic Onic's victory, they can outscale TLID in a way. There's going to be a window for TLID to close this game. I think 12 to 14 minutes would be ideal for TLID with all their power spikes hitting. Alpha, Harith and Angela, but later on, I think Kairi, Sans and CW will actually be able to hold on, but yeah, they're gonna have to defend for that long. They have to get past the 12-minute, the 14-minute.
Turret here will be taken care of in the bottom side, and the Lord, yeah, good pressure, right? Good discipline. They know that there are no more objectives, technically, so they will relieve off some sort of a pressure. Fnatic Onic, though, they still need to turtle in their base.
The thing is, there are 3 lanes still pushing. Right, what's the decision made by TLID? Weedy and Seal.
Damage already. Now with the hard guard, Fabian trying to sustain. He is buying time. Now that's a good way of dragging on towards her Rezla, and he will fall. Mid-turret focus now. It's going to be TLID. Again, just taking the turret down. The base exposed. Trying to cancel it. Will this be a clean sweep? Ladies and gentlemen, the Sky Kings.